In this video we will touch upon a subscriber request, and that was regarding age and training methods in Bull and Terriers. First things first, a Bull and Terrier is just a type of dog. They only have some different characteristics, so what I am telling here is more universally applicable, so not only constricted to Bull and Terriers. But there are some differences. In the case that Bull and Terriers have a higher pain tolerance and also are very eager to please. I'm not saying that there are not other breeds like this, but this sets them apart with most of the other dog breeds. So without further ado, also within the Bull and Terrier category you have different sizes. So the bigger the dog will get, oftentimes the longer it takes for them to mature, and as such you can have your growth completed, so especially the size, but still, for example, some discs are not completely solidified. They have growing discs that you will lose when the dog gets bigger and older, so that should be taken into account, and each dog could develop a little bit different, of course. You have some individual differences also depending on food and specific lines. There's also a difference between maturing in a physical form and maturing in a more of a mental state. Also this is different. It's like children, sometimes they are mature in a physical way, that they are, for example, 18 and most of the growing has been done, or in girls even earlier, but still the mental state needs to mature a lot as well. So that being said, it is very important to look at your dog, but also you should start training it in phases. So it's not that you don't do anything with them and then you go full on. I would recommend, if you have a bigger dog, to wait until, for example, a big type of Irish Staffordshire Bull Terrier or an American Pit Bull Terrier or an American Staffordshire Terrier, you should wait until they mature to, for example, the age of 1.5, 2, to get them fully into the thing that you want them to do. It's also the physical exposure. But a smaller type like a Pit Terrier, you can already start with 1 year of age or 1.5 years of age. That being said, especially the mental pressure, a lot of dogs have been ruined by pushing them too hard, too fast. So you rather let your dog experience the things you want them to do. So for example, in a hunting setting, they oftentimes first let their dogs loose on a prey that they can easily manage. For example, a rat. And if they've done that, then they will also expose them to bigger quarries, or for example fox. But they say, and that's true, if you put your dog across enough badges, they will start to sing, so they get a little bit different style. They don't want to engage that hard anymore. And the same, they say also that every dog will once stop only if you pressure it hard enough. So that being said, it's not a pursuit of letting your dog stop, but take this into consideration, that your breaking point is a lot further than an average dog. Doesn't mean that they cannot break or will not break given enough pressure. Then on to the physical form. It's also what you want in a dog. You want your dog to be in top condition for a specific weight class. Then your demands are completely different than when you want a dog that's just very capable but also has some reserves And those reserves help it, for example, when it gets ill or something else happens. A top athlete, also human form, with a very low fat percentage, can be exceptionally well in performing, but can also have some drawbacks. Those athletes very often catch simple things such as a cold or a flu, and they have a lot more trouble restoring their health after such simple incidents as when you have a little bit more of fat on your bones. So it all depends. And also the peak condition should never be the whole year. You could work to it and then you keep the peak condition for a few weeks. But if you keep doing it, you will take away from your dog, also in the physical part. So I hope this helps a little bit. Have a great day.